Growing into a Family, written by Cynthia Geisen, illustrated by R.W. Alley. A family's love never changes. Your family is important. It's the place where you feel safe and loved. Family members are people you can count on. No matter what happens, your family's love for you will never change. You can count on your family because they want what's best for you. They want you to be happy and to always feel loved. Who is in your family? Do you have sisters and brothers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, stepbrothers and stepsisters, a stepmom or stepdad? Isn't it great to think about all the people who love you? Sometimes new members join a family. You might have heard that your family is getting ready to grow. It could be that your mom or dad is getting married to someone who has children. Maybe your grandparents are coming to live with you. Or perhaps your parents are going to adopt a baby from a faraway country. You might be wondering, how will things in my family change? How will I fit in? Will I still be important? It's okay to have lots of questions. It's okay to ask. You're probably wondering about lots of things. Where will I live? Do I have to share my room? What will my stepsister or brother be like? Will we get along? What should I call my stepmom or stepdad? Is it okay to talk about my real mom or dad? Will we still have chocolate cake on my birthday? Too. Talk about your questions with your mom, dad, or another adult you trust. No question is silly or wrong. Asking questions help us know what to expect. So don't be afraid to ask. Many things change. Lots of changes are happening in your family. What are they? Do you sleep in a different room? Go to a new school? Do you have new stepbrothers and stepsisters? Maybe you have 2 homes now instead of 1. Sit down with an adult you love and think about all the new things in your life. Some things stay the same. Even though lots of things are different in your family, some things are still the same. Think of all the things in your life that are the way they've always been. Maybe you still have the same pet, or maybe you still like to play hide and seek. It could be that ice cream is still your favorite dessert. Everyone has feelings. If someone asked, how are your feelings about the changes in your family? What would you say? Do you feel happy, sad, afraid, mad, confused, lonely, excited? It's normal to have feelings. Everyone has emotions, especially when important things happen in our lives. You may find that your emotions change often, or that people feel differently about the very same thing. For example, you might feel happy when you hold your pet lizard, Sally, but your stepdad might not want to touch her. Share your feelings with an adult you trust. You probably have feelings about the changes happening in your family. You might feel excited and scared about living in a new house. Or you might feel mad and happy that you're going to have a new brother. It's okay to feel more than one feeling at the same time. Talk with your dad, mom, or another adult about your feelings. They can help you find ways to understand and express your emotions. For example, you might try hitting your pillow instead of your brother when you're mad. Staying in touch. Do you have a favorite stuffed animal? Maybe you have a picture of your mom and dad that you like a lot. Sometimes when many things are changing, it feels good to have something familiar close by. Hearing the voice of someone you love is also comforting, especially when you are away from your mom or dad. You can talk to them on the phone or the computer and tell them about your day. Have you ever hit a bump? Maybe when you were riding your bike or in the car you felt a big thump. Sometimes roads are not as smooth as we like. This is true with families. We may fight with our sisters and brothers. We might say hurtful things. Sometimes we just have a hard time getting along. Every family hits bumps now and then. It's part of being a family, but you can work together to smooth out the bumps. Your parents might call a family meeting so you can talk together about how to make things run more smoothly. Some things happen all at once, like blowing out birthday candles or getting splashed in a puddle. Other things take a little time, like learning to ride a bike or baking cookies. Getting used to your new routine and learning to live with new family members will not happen all at once. Just like it took you time to learn your ABCs, it will also take time for you to adjust to the changes in your family. But there's good news. Adjusting to your new routine and learning to live with your new family members gets easier with practice. Do you like adventures? Maybe you like to visit the zoo and pretend you're on a safari. Or you might enjoy riding roller coasters with lots of twists and turns. When you're having this adventure, you don't know what'll happen next. Part of the fun is being surprised. Has anyone ever made you feel welcome? They asked your name, maybe they offered you a cookie, shared their toys, or invited you to a game. Even if you didn't know each other before, it felt like you'd known each other for a long time. The same thing can happen with new members of your family. You can be welcoming. Invite your stepbrothers and stepsisters to play a game or watch a video with you. Ask your grandma or grandpa to go for a walk. You may have heard the golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. What are your family traditions? Do you make sandcastles on the beach in the summer? Leave cookies out for Santa on Christmas Eve? Have a special dessert on your birthday? Watch fireworks on the 4th of July? Talk about with your family about your favorite traditions. Share stories about birthdays and holidays you remember most. Talk about the traditions that are most important to you. Do you like math? Maybe you are learning to add and subtract numbers. Let's see. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is... 6 minus 2 is... Family math is different. In family math, members can only be added to a family. No one is taken away. Even though someone might die or move away, they're still part of the family. When you add more family members, you add more love. The end.